So we're sitting around the table and having fun and drinking coffee and just talking about things in life. And this always seems to come up every single conversation, it seems. And the person said, "What is wrong with the world? What do you think is wrong with this world?" And of course, everybody shares their opinions, as we go around the table and everybody speaks about it and how they feel about life and how it's affected them. And then it's my turn. And so I have a very simple answer. And it's not long, it's not drawn out, it doesn't take a PhD to figure it out. And so what I've said is that we walked away from love. We walked away from love. And we accepted the lies that the enemy has spewed. And those lies are that we're not worthy, that the world is horrible, that we are helpless, that we are a society that is completely and utterly broken, that we are lost. And then we live in fear. We turn on the media, we turn on the news, and what do we see? We see the media perpetuating what? Negativity, what's wrong with the world, people feeling helpless, people becoming victimized, people feeling victimized, and the list is endless. And so the opposite of love is what? Fear, and helplessness, and depression, and loss, and not feeling like, we live in a world that we feel safe in. And that's exactly what has happened, is we walked away from love. What would happen, truly happen, if we took our power back? What if we took everything that's wrong and we looked in the mirror one day and we say, enough. I'm not going to turn on the TV. I'm not going to feed into the negativity anymore. I'm not going to allow people to tear me down. I'm not going to allow the enemy to make me feel helpless. I'm going to, no matter what is thrown at me, what is against me, I'm going to love with all my heart, because that's what Christ died on the cross for me. He died on the cross for me. He died on the cross for every single one of us. When Christ was beaten and tortured and spit in his face, they even put a spear in the side of his rib to see if he was dead or alive. And the horrific death that he died just so we could have eternal life is beyond me. He was in the flesh. He wasn't spirit. He was actually in the flesh, just like you and me, walking and talking in the flesh just like you and me. And he felt pain, y'all. He felt pain just like you and me. People made fun of him. People mocked him. They spit on him. They belittled him. They did everything that would make someone lose their mind. But what did he do? What did he say? He said, "Lord, Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they do." What does that tell you? What does that show you? It shows that he led with love. He led with love, and he walked in love, and he acted in love, and he was love. He showed the world that no matter what you do to me, I'm going to love you, because you're not designed this way. You weren't created to be this way. This is the path that you chose, but this is not who you are. And who you are, at the very core of your soul, is love. Because God, the energy of God, is love. And when people ask me, what is wrong with this world? That is my response. It really is that simple, y'all. How can we change it? We can change it by stop being a victim. We can change it by loving our brothers and sisters no matter what they throw at us. We can change it by walking in his love and smiling at everybody every single day. We can change our world. We can change it. We can change the masses around us. All we have to do is make a choice. Whether we want to stay stuck in that victim mode, the poor me mode, or any mode for that matter, that is not coming from love. And that is my final answer. Amen, y'all.